Hello guys, welcome back to my vlog channel. So today I'm going to be doing 7 minutes of just straight talking, no editing. I'm just going to be giving you updates, talking about my future plans, talking about life, talking about something that I'm going to be starting that I'm really excited about, talking about my channel, just literally everything. So I'm going to start at the very beginning. So right now I'm in Barcelona, Spain, and these past couple weeks have been a dream. Really quickly, I'm just going to kind of explain, and I'm not going to give too much information simply for the privacy of the family and me, but I was given the opportunity to sort of work as an au pair, I guess. I mean, technically I'm an au pair, I'm like a live-in nanny, and basically just help out with the kids, learn some Spanish, and teach them English. So I was given this amazing opportunity, and I want to say, oh yeah, I just took it immediately, but obviously my parents were like, first of all, they were like, no, you're a child. Like, no, you're not. No. Like, it's a month. It's a different country. Like, we don't know these people. No. And then somehow, 2.5 weeks ago, I was boarding a flight to come here to this beautiful, beautiful country. So terrified, nervous, petrified, scared, on edge, anxious, like any word, synonyms to those words are basically what I was feeling, but also I was excited, and I felt like that it was an opportunity that was once in a lifetime, in the sense of I have been thinking about traveling and wishing that I could travel and wishing that I had these opportunities, and then all of a sudden just came true. And I think that it definitely, I totally 100% wholeheartedly believe that everything happens for a reason. I could literally give you a reason for every single thing that happened. Like, it's insane. I totally 100% believe everything happens for a reason, and I think that this was an opportunity given to me because I needed to prove to myself, I guess. It's hard to explain, and I feel like I've thought about it so much, but to actually put it in words is definitely a lot harder. But basically, I felt, and I still do feel like that I felt like that I needed to prove to myself that I'm not scared of living, that I'm not scared of, that I'm not scared, it's hard to explain. Mostly, I just wanted, like, it's a perfect opportunity because I wanted to prove to myself that I'm not scared of going on a crazy adventure or taking this opportunity. And basically, for the future, one of my biggest fears is for me to be given an opportunity and not take it because I have this fear of the unknown, this fear of danger, this fear of just, I don't even know, just the fear that something is bad is going to happen, or just not knowing what I'm getting myself into. And I feel like that is such an amazing part of life to just go for it, and this is the perfect opportunity to show myself, and just something that I can look back on and be like, I was a kid when I went across the world, maybe not across the world, when I went across the Atlantic Ocean. That sounds like not that exciting. When I went to a different country for a month in the summer, I found out about it about a month before I got on the plane, and I did it, and I can do anything. And that sounds really cheesy, but just it's given me a lot of confidence, and I'm like, okay, if I can do it now, 5 years from now, 2 years from now, I can do it. They have a house in Barcelona, and they have a house in like the country area of Catalonia, Spain. And so we have been staying at that house. So I got here the first day, and the plane ride was fine. I didn't get a lot of sleep. The food wasn't good. I don't even want to talk about the food, but I was in Spain. I was excited. Excuse me, sorry. I was ready. I was so excited. And then all of a sudden in the car, I started to feel sick, and I just got here and I threw up 4 times. It was awful. Awful. I mean, I was in, and oh, so awful. And I just slept and I slept. And then the same night I got there, after I'd thrown up 4 times, we drove like an hour and a half to their like country home. And I got there and I slept, and then I woke up and I didn't eat anything. And I hadn't eaten anything for like at least 24 hours. And then I had a little bit of rice and like a bite of a hamburger, and this is so disgusting. I threw it all up. It was awful. So then I started to get a little bit better. I just needed a lot of rest and just to like take it down a notch. But it was awful. I wanted to go home. I wanted to come home immediately. I wanted to be with my family. I wanted to be in a country where I knew the language. I wanted to be anywhere else but there. That's actually not even true at all. I just wanted to be home. Like, plain and simple, I just was like, I can't do this. I don't know why I thought this would be a good idea. I'm a kid. Like, I'm literally a child. So I started to feel better, and it's just everything has gotten better. And as the days lessen of like time that I have here, the days get better and better. And I think that it's a perfect amount of time. I don't know if I could stay here for another month. I think that's really a lot. But a couple days, I think I have like a week left, and then I'm going to be coming home, and I'm excited about that. I'm excited to see my family. I'm excited to see my friends. But yeah, I'm gonna make it to 10 minutes because I'm almost already at 7 minutes. But anyway, so yeah, that's kind of been my trip. But I am one of those people, and I know that I'm not introverted. I definitely would say I'm an extrovert. I love talking, socializing, being with other people, but I love being by myself. I would say in the past year, I have, like, I don't even know. I've just gone through this change where I have just figured so much stuff out. I think all the time. I know you're probably like, I think too, but like, I think about deep things. I think about life. I try to figure stuff out. I try to understand, like, the meaning of life, how everything works, all the little things, why they happen. Like, I love thinking about that. I think it's so amazing. I want to write my own little poetry book. I've started writing poems, and I want to make it into a little book at some point. But that's beside the point. But I've just become so obsessed with life and how amazing it is, how delicate it is, but at the same time so tough, I guess. I don't know. I just think it's so interesting. And so I love time to myself because I just think, and I love writing. I have been keeping a journal about all of like my stuff that's going on. And I don't know, I could just sit here and I could just lie there, and I'll just be sitting out and I'll be watching the sunset or watching the kids in the pool or going for a walk or like sitting on just everything. My mind is just always moving in a way that used to be really problematic for me. I used to have a really hard time because I'd get focused on a topic that wasn't positive, and then I couldn't stop thinking about it. But I've kind of channeled this like obsession, I guess, into something like thinking about things that just make me happy. And just, it's hard to explain because I feel like me like saying like, oh, I like to think about life, like that sounds weird, but there's no other way I know how to explain it. So yeah, I don't know, but that is just a little kind of what's been going on. I've loved this time to myself because I'm obviously living with a family and they're fantastic and everything, and the parents both speak a ton of English. But at the same time, like, I'm alone. Like, I've just met these people, and, like, I'm just thrown in living with them. And so the time that I have to myself is precious. And I've started doing stuff like yoga. I've started just, like, trying to meditate, trying to write, trying to take time to, like, draw and think. And I don't know. I've just become much more, I feel like, more healthy. I don't know. I have 40 seconds left, so really quickly, I'm just going to end what I'm talking about. I want to start a podcast. It's not really a podcast. I basically just want to post videos that are like 20, 30 minutes long of me just talking. And it'll be much better audio than this, much better like filming than this. but I tried to find a way to put on the podcast app, but that was like really iffy. I had to make some sort of website. I don't know. I just want to try making a podcast and just posting it on my vlog channel right here. So hopefully you guys want to see that, different topics about school, life in general, my thoughts on different topics, like unpopular opinion, like whatever. I'm happy to talk about whatever. Comment down requests of stuff that you have of different like topics, but I have like a list of stuff I want to talk about, and I'm gonna have my friends come on and whatever. And yeah, I'm just super excited about that. So I want to do that when I get home because I have like my microphone and everything like that. But yeah, so it's already 10 minutes and 30 seconds, but hopefully you guys like this video. It's just a little update. I also haven't posted on my main channel because I'm awful, and I've just been enjoying my time here and not worrying about a posting schedule, and I've just really enjoyed it. But I promise I'll come back better than ever when I get home with my posting, and hopefully I'll be able to post a little Spain video or two. So I love you guys, and thank you for watching and hopefully listening. This is like a very like raw, obviously, video, but yeah, I'm glad I got to get all my thoughts and stuff out there. And I'm sure I've been looking at this thing the whole time, so I apologize. I've not been looking at the camera, but yeah, sorry about that.